Hey Scorpio, thanks for visiting. And as I always say, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment only if you would like to. I have everything ready as usual, as I always do. I'm just going to start your reading for lovely Scorpio people. The first card you have your past is the Seven of Cups. So this can be a really tricky card. It can be all confusing, busy, delusions, illusions, all sorts of crazy stuff. It can be about dreaming. I'm seeing in this card someone who's stuck in their own illusions. They've kind of got an idea about things, but it's an unrealistic idea, or they're determined to do something that isn't good for them because they don't understand properly. They don't have the clear picture, or they think that they're doing the right thing, but they're not. Yeah, I'm seeing some people around them. They could have been trying to warn this person. They might have been telling them not to go ahead with whatever this was. You were probably one of these people as well. You were probably warning them not to do whatever they were doing. You could see this could even be quite dangerous or problematic for them. It might be something about they might be losing their money, or they might be getting involved with someone who isn't good. It might be criminal behavior, something like that. But they were thinking at this time this was fine. They had their back to everyone who was trying to tell them not to do this. The man in this card has his back to everyone. This person just wasn't listening to anyone, I'm seeing. Yes, everyone around this person could see this was a disaster. They could see it was a disaster waiting to happen. And people might have even started to turn their back on this person. I'm just seeing if this resonates. A lot of people are going to be turning their back. I'm seeing a lot of backs turning, people kind of walking away from this person, this ridiculous situation. But I'm just seeing that you're going to have to try to be there for them, or this is kind of a reminder or a message to try to be there for this person, because I'm seeing that, you know, when everyone else walks away, they might not have anyone left. And just because you're with them and, you know, I'm kind of advising you, or I'm seeing that you should really be there for them, that doesn't mean that you condone what they're doing, of course. It just means that, you know, you're there supporting them and you're there with them. Someone's going to have to be with them, because when this all falls down and it's terrible, it's a big disaster, which everyone can see it's going to be, they're going to have nobody left. They might have a couple of people left, but not really anyone. So, you know, that's when they're going to be at their worst. Someone should be there for them. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have your past is Judgment. So yes, look at this. Lots and lots of people were judging this person. And as I was seeing, you were probably judging them as well. But whatever it was, this person was determined to do whatever this was. They were not listening to anyone. And when this is all over, when this does come crashing down, which everyone can see it is going to happen, it's going to come crashing down, people are going to be judging this person even more. They'll be saying, I told you so, I told you not to do that, da 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 da. And they know that. They're going to be feeling really terrible. The last thing they need are more people telling them that, or more people walking away from them, or judging them, or just kind of ignoring them and not speaking to them ever again. They're going to need someone to come and pick up the pieces, or help them to pick up the pieces later on. And so, you know, just don't abandon this person. That's all I can say, because they might be very, very, very down when this all goes wrong. They might even have some mental health problems, or they might be very depressed. It might be very, very serious. So it might not be, but I am seeing they're going to be very down when this all happens. And, you know, they don't want to be alone and down at the same time. That's the last thing they need. The last card you have for your past is the Five of Swords. Yes, I'm seeing someone could have been trying to actually outsmart you at this time. Yes, this is a very sneaky person. This is a very underhanded person I'm seeing. Something could have been happening in the workplace. I'm seeing this was where this is probably happening, or this was happening to you. I'm actually seeing someone could have been withholding some information from you, and not letting you have access to something you needed, and maybe this was stopping you from getting your work done and making you look bad. It might be something like that. You're a smart person, I'm seeing. You're probably a lot smarter than this person. If you haven't already dealt with this, if this hasn't passed this time with this person doing whatever this sneaky thing is, you're going to find some kind of clever way to outsmart them. You're a lot cleverer than them. This keeps on coming up. I keep on seeing that. And yes, if this resonates, if you're still going through this, just be very careful, because even though you're smarter than them, even though your mind is smarter than them, they're quite a ruthless person. Their heart is very ruthless. They're not like you. They have a very, they have no empathy. They have a kind of a very nasty, they have a very nasty heart. They actually don't care about anyone. They care about themselves. They put themselves first. They don't care what people think of them. They're a very ruthless kind of a person. So even though you're smart, your brain is smart, this person is a very, they don't play by the normal rules. So just be very careful around this person. Just be very careful. Yes, you can outwit them. You're smarter than them. But they can be very, very sneaky, very, very difficult. They're not a good person. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have, your present, is the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, I'm seeing someone who, someone might be contacting you. This person hasn't contacted you for a long time, I'm seeing. This is going to be, or this is a very brief contact. It's like, it might be just a small text message, a very short message. It might even be, hey. It might be something like that, or it might be, hey, how are you? You know, just a very, very, very little brief message, and it might seem like nothing to you. It might seem like, you know, if you get a message that says, hey, it's like, well, fine, hey, whatever, that doesn't mean anything to me. To them, it means a lot. That's what I'm seeing. This is them testing the waters. They're going to see if you want to start interacting with this person again. This person's interested in you. This person wants to speak to you. This person wants something with you. They've been thinking about you, and they're interested in you romantically. That's what I'm seeing. This is a brief, very brief communication, but they see you as a couple. I'm just looking at this card. There's a couple in the center of this card, and they're communicating. You can see they're obviously a couple, but they're just speaking for a brief moment, and then they're walking past each other. That's what I'm seeing. So that's why I'm seeing this is a brief message. They're going to say something like, hey, how are you? Or something very, you know, insignificant. And that's all, because they just want to test the water. They want to see if you're open to speaking to them again. That's what I'm seeing. This is someone who you already knew, obviously. That's why they have your message. They have your phone number, or your messages, or they're friends with you on Facebook, or whatever this is. And they're interested in you. They're very interested in you. They're interested in you romantically. I'm seeing that. In their mind, they'd like a stable future with you. They're even thinking that far ahead with you. And that's what this card's about. This card's about stability, family, trying to build up a future with someone. They're just unsure about how you're going to feel about them. They're just making a little start with you, just with this short message. They're testing the waters. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have, your present, is the Queen of Cups. So look at this. This is about emotion, about feelings. This person's thinking about you. They definitely have very strong feelings for you. That's what I'm seeing. They might even be trying to stop thinking about you. Maybe they can't stop thinking about you. This queen can be quite obsessive in her feelings. And yes, obviously they're not revealing this to you. They're not pouring their heart out to you. They're just giving you this little tiny message. They might not be telling anyone how they're feeling. They're keeping this to themselves. This queen's by herself. She's concentrating on her cup. She's not looking up at anyone else. She's not interested in anyone else. She's just thinking about her feelings. I'm seeing this person probably doesn't want to give too much away to anyone. And I can't see if you're going to respond to them or not, or if you want to. But if you're not interested in them, they're still going to be thinking about you for a long, long time, and still wanting this. If they have to get over this, they're going to take a long time to get over this. They're going to be thinking about you for a long, long time. This is quite serious in their mind. There's a lot of emotion for you. They have a lot of feeling for you. The last card you have, your present, is the Chariot. So, yes, again, I'm seeing this is what they'd like to do. This is what they like to do. They'd like to ride up to you in their chariot. They'd like to put you in and carry you away. That's what they'd like to do. But they're not able to do that. They're going to have to, or they have to be patient. They have to try to hold back their emotions until they feel safe. They're going to wait until you tell them, until they get an indication from you, and then they're going to come forward. A lot of this is going to come flooding out of them because they've been holding this back for a long, long time. The first card you have for your future is the Eight of Cups. I'm seeing restlessness. I'm seeing restlessness with this card. This person who's walking away, obviously he's not happy. He feels quite restless, like whatever's there isn't good enough. He's going off to find whatever else is out there. I'm seeing you feeling quite unfulfilled at this time. I'm not seeing that you don't appreciate what you already have around you, but I'm getting this kind of restless feeling. It's like this feeling that something's missing, that you want more. It's this feeling of, is that all there is? There should be something more out there for me. It's that kind of feeling. You could be on a kind of a search for something more at this time. If this resonates, just listen to yourself and try and write down everything you can think of, how you feel, how you'd like to feel, what you feel is missing, what you would like to have in your life, not just material things, things that you'd like to feel, people you'd like to have around you, things you'd like to experience, all of that kind of thing. Write everything you possibly can down. This is what I would do. You don't have to do this, but every possible thing, write it all down. Look at everything. And the things that you feel the most excited about, the things that you feel really happy when you see them, that's showing you that's the direction you need to go in. And then narrow it down until you get down to a few things that make you feel so excited, so happy, so wonderful when you think about those things. They're the things you have to pursue. They're the things that are telling you where you need to go. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have for your future is the Ace of Pentacles. Fantastic. I love this card. This is fantastic. This is showing me that one of these things that you write down, one of these ideas, might be more than one, but you're probably going to narrow it down to one or two or something like that. This is going to be something really big. This is going to be something really significant. There's going to be an opportunity. It's going to come to you, but it's not going to just fall into your lap. When you have the Ace of Pentacles, you're going to have to kind of open your eyes to things. Keep your eyes open for signs. Keep your eyes open, keep your ears open for things people say, anything that you see. If you're invited to go anywhere at this time, say yes. Say yes, I can come, because you might be feeling like, oh, I don't want to go to this thing. Someone's asked me to go to this thing. I don't want to go. Say yes to everything. There might be someone there that gives you an opportunity, that tells you something, gives you an idea, opens something up to you. Keep your eyes open, keep your mind opened, look everywhere, and keep writing things down. Any things that feel like, oh, that's so interesting, where did that come from? Write it down. Everything. When you have the Ace of Pentacles, do that. Keep on writing everything down. Keep your ears open and your eyes open. The last card you have for your future is the Knight of Cups. So yes, I'm going to sound very repetitive here, and people do complain I do sound repetitive. I can't help it. If I see things repeating themselves in a reading, I just say them. That's just what I'm seeing. This is about this person this person who was sending you this brief message, this person who can't stop thinking about you. They're still going to be like this at this time. They're going to be in the same situation, so you probably aren't going to have messaged them back or spoken to them or whatever this is. But maybe, I don't know why that is. This is a small message. It might just be, hey, hello. So maybe you haven't even noticed it. It might be insignificant to you, but it means a lot to them, this little simple message. This knight's holding up this cup in front of him. His emotions are right in front of him. So this person's still very emotional. They're thinking about how they feel about you at this time. They can't stop thinking about you. This knight is still not ready to cross this river at the bottom of this card. I'll just move that so you can see. There's a little river at the bottom of this card. So again, I was saying before, they're trying to test the waters. So this knight's coming up to the edge of the water. He's kind of putting his toe in. He's kind of sending a little message. let's see if this person answers me. Let's see if this person's interested in me. So they're waiting, they have this emotion, they're holding back with it. They're waiting to see what you do. So it's like the ball's in your court. That's what I'm seeing with this. And it's a little tiny ball. They've just sent you this little tiny ball over with this little tiny message. They're waiting to see if you're going to see it, if you're going to respond. That's what I'm seeing. So Scorpio, I hope this resonated. As you know, general readings can't always resonate with everyone. But again, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe, or leave a comment if you'd like to. Thank you so much for watching.